Hello everybody, it's Therese Mc Auliffe here on the very last day of September 2024. Goodness me, what a fast year so far. And I'm here to have a little look into the month of October and to bring in some guidance with the angels and guides and through my own highest self and just see what's in store for us really. Yesterday I had a beautiful day with Bruce Lipton. He was in Dublin over in the Royal Marine Hotel and he offered a really powerful day. It was really beautiful. He's a really beautiful soul, and I just feel that for the month of October that we're all going to be shining our light really. It's time for us to turn up our light. Now this didn't come from him, this is coming from me. I feel enlightened after having such a beautiful day of immersion, and on Saturday I had my own workshop here with 5 lovely women, and we did connecting and aligning with the divine within us. You know, we are all divine, we're part of God, and just for us to remember that's really important. And then we set up our vision going forward, and we did vision boards and had good fun. But here today I'm looking into October, and it's been I'm here in Ireland on the east coast, and it's been a day of quite heavy rain really, and it's dried up a little bit this evening, but it just kept us all pretty much indoors for a good part of the day, even though I did get out for a walk, and I did go to Aquafit earlier as well. I didn't actually get to the sea today, but I will later in the week. So I just feel that in the month of October, it's going to be sort of a mixed month. I mean, which month hasn't been for the last number of years? We all know that, you know, there's a lot of chaos going on around us, and the whole place is in upheaval because we are like going through a massive evolutionary shift. But it's probably even more important now as things are peaking to really turn up our light and not to be waiting till things feel better or get better, because that's the only way we're going to help things to shift, you know, at more accelerated pace, is to turn up our light, you know, because the more light we shine, and each single one of us has a light within us, and we shine that out and it dispels and dissipates the darkness. So I feel for the month of October that sometimes it's going to feel calmer and more peaceful, more at ease, and sometimes it can be a lot of turbulence. It's very important to look in, really important to look in, because I just have got a feeling that in the month of October something major outside of us may also happen, and I don't want that to disturb our peace. And that's why I'm saying turn it up now, you know, imagine that you have a dimmer switch inside and you're just going to turn it right up. Because it is a month for us to break the ancestral chains as well. So all that old stuff that's been holding us back, and we all have it, you know, chains and links and ropes that are tying us down, thoughts, patterns, beliefs, you know, we've been stuck in them for thousands and thousands of years, maybe even thousands of lifetimes. But, you know, the energy vibration is there now to help us. We're moving, we're on the curve upwards, you know, we're coming back to that beautiful center line where we can be at peace and at ease. Actually, I do have a video that I only put up on YouTube this evening, and it's a very short video with affirmations designed to be used at night just before sleep, when you're in that beautiful theta brainwave state, where all these beautiful, empowering, positive suggestions are going in, and you can marinate in them while you sleep and wake up in the morning feeling more empowered, stronger, more connected. And I just put that up, so I'll put a link to it in here, or you could use it in the morning when you wake up. You again have that little window, you know, that opportunity to implant positive suggestions for yourself. And it's very short. It was actually 6 minutes 37 seconds, and 37 is my magic number. Now, it wasn't that I was watching the clock and saying I must turn it off at 37. It just so happened, of course, synchronistically, that it was 6 minutes 37 seconds. So I thought there's power in this. when I see 37, because that is my powerful number. So for the month of October, I honestly feel that we need to become beacons. You know, some of us are already consciously working on doing our best to connect with our light and to then shine that light out to others. You know, and when I say others, I'm talking to, you know, the consciousness in general, because all over the world there's upheaval. It's not just confined to one country. You know, if we look at America, if we look at the Middle East, no matter where we look, there's just an awful lot of upheaval and upset and confusion, and I'll use the word chaos. It really is quite chaotic out there. So we need to bring the peace from inside out there to resolve it, because having what's out here coming in here is just going to cause more of what's out there to be with us, because we do create the reality. So if we're peaceful inside, we'll start to see peaceful outside. And it's a very big concept, and that then goes in obviously to the collective to help to brighten things up and to raise the vibration, so that we see it manifest in physical form, and there's more peace, and there's more sharing, and there's more connection, and there's more enjoyment, and people will start finding the jobs that they really love, and you know, things just become resolved. And it's impossible at this stage for a lot of us to be able to see how all the crises are going to be resolved, but they will. Our job is just to stay in the present moment, in the now, and shine our light. And we have it inside. We have that burning flame. So just switch it up. You know, each single person that shines their light, we're not alone at it, you know. So don't think that your light doesn't make a difference, because it does. You know, can you imagine if you had a small torch, and if everybody had a small torch and they shone them right into the center of the room? See what that would do. Just dissipate all of the darkness. Even that small torch alone can dissipate a lot of darkness. So let's shine the light. Let's really shine the light. So it really is a month where it's time to just let go. We've been saying it for a long time, but there's so much stuff that we've all been hanging on to, and it's to do with vibration, really. You know, we've been hanging on to this stuff and we haven't been able to let it go, and it is time to let it go. I know I have started working in the last year with quantum healing hypnosis techniques, the Dolores Cannon technique, and it's, you know, it's not by chance that I just felt the real draw to doing this, to help people to get into those past lives, those other incarnations where that trauma is still coming through in the cellular level today, and helping people to release that. So, you know, I just love where I'm at. I just can have a vision, though, of such a beautiful, bright future for us. But I can also see the turbulence. You know, I'm not going around with a blindfold on either. So the way to get rid of the turbulence, one of the best ways, is for us all to connect inside and to shine our light. I'm going to take a soul coaching card, and I'm going to ask the angels to guide me now into choosing a card that's going to give some direction. And of course, this is generic, so if you want a full reading, you can just connect with me. You can book it on my website, or you can connect with me and I can book it in for you if you don't find a suitable time. Every Wednesday I do readings and healings, both remotely and here in this space. And every Friday I do QHHT sessions, because they're very long, 4 to 5 hour, maybe more sometimes, sessions. Okay, so one card from this deck. Okay, commitment. My commitment increases my joy and my freedom. Okay, so we're going to, again, this is it. See the heart energy coming there, and the white lily. So this is the peace. So this is the commitment to turning up your light, basically. Commitment to yourself, to be able to release and to let go, and to come into the heart and to feel that peace. So, you know, this is a soul coaching card. So just commit to the work of your soul, which what your soul really wants to do is just be in that bliss, you know, connect with your essence. You are, remember, divinity. You are divine. Just going to put those cards over there for a second, and I want to see what Archangel Michael has to say to us, because I do feel that as we, you know, cut those chains and break those chains of the past and the ancestral lineage, it's like cutting the contracts and leaving it all behind us. Archangel Michael is very protective, and he's really there to help us to cut away all that is unhealthy for us as well. So just want to see what his message is for October. So I do feel it's a big time to set ourselves free. And as I said, I kind of feel a sway in it. I feel, you know, that we're going to ease into it, and then there could be just a turbulence, and then we'll just ease out again. Now let that turbulence be something that you see and understand, but that you don't take on. Okay, they're reminding me. Yeah, not to be pulled in, not to pull in the dramas and the chaos that's outside of you. So don't let it bother you. Don't let it interfere with your peace. Okay, so you can see what Michael has to say, because I feel Michael has a big role for us in October. Eternal love, help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me. See the light flickering? He's here. Help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. So it's very much a month of the soul. As I said, turn up your light, you know. Turn up your light. Your light is your love. You know, we are light, we are love. That's what we are made of. It's a very peaceful card. There's a lot of water again in the background. So there's quite a lot of emotion, I feel, for the month of October. So, you know, turn up your light. Let the love flow. Connect in with your heart. Acknowledge those emotions that may not be conducive to peace and overall well-being for you, and let them go. It's just breaking those chains that are binding and tying you to the past. You really do need to let them go. I'm going to take a healing card. I do feel it's a month of great healing. Overall, I think it's quite a good, strong month of feeling more peace and more calm. But I do still feel there's going to be something happening, something kind of worldwide that could interfere with our peace. But if we're going to prepare ourselves for it, we're not going to let it in. I feel like I'm contradicting what I'm saying, but that's how it actually is coming into me, is that there will be something that we put in front of us. It would be challenging us, really, because it's in contradiction that we're born. But for us then to be able to maintain our peace within that turbulence. So that's a challenge for us, and that can help us to rise even further. Okay. I think that's made it clear now. Because sometimes I just get feelings, and sometimes I get a lot of images, so I'm kind of seeing both the light and the dark and the swaying over and back. So we just need to keep that light inside shining and stark right now. Okay, these are the healing cards. I just want to see what's coming out. Again, generic card. What is there for us? Choice. Okay, ooh, I like this one. I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to God. Now that is really tying in with what I'm saying. So no matter what's going on outside of you, no matter what is going on around you, choose the peace. Shine that light. It's really important. It's a strong month. I'm going to see what Archangel is in for us. Whoops! They're falling onto my lap. There's a bunch of cards, so I'm just going to shuffle them all. Who's at the bottom of the deck? Angel Raphael, give your cares and worries over to the angels and allow us to take your burdens. So that's an important card, because it was just catching my eye as I took them out of the box. So let's have a shuffle. Okay, so we have Michael in for sure. Now, message please from the archangels. Okay, for the children. Okay, so I just realized I haven't taken out the children's deck. Indigo and Crystal Children, and it's Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can have children who are sensitive. Okay, so it's a month where all of the sensitive children, and actually practically all of the children that are being born now, are very sensitive. They're very high vibration. They're there to teach us. They're there to lead the way. They're there to really help us. So Angel Metatron is in for the children. I'm just going to take another card for the children actually now that we're working with the children. This is a children's deck that I have here. They're beautiful little deck. They're lovely and simple. But just let's see what the message is. I did take a card actually from the Christ Consciousness deck beforehand, and I will read that message to you at the end. It's beautiful. It's about being a beacon. And for the children. The next time I feel angry, I will take big breaths in and out, just like my angel says. So again, it's for us to be able to help the children during the month of October, and to come back to the basics of the breath in and the breath out. So acknowledge the emotion. You know, children are very, very susceptible to the energies that are going on all around them. And if a child feels angry, just to help them to take that deep breath in and to release the anger in the out breath. But it's really important to acknowledge it. So we do acknowledge the emotions that come up, and then we release them. So we're there to help the children, and the children are there to help us. The children are quite evolved that are coming in now. So just let me see what these are beautiful deck of cards. We'll see what they say, and then I'll take a card from the Power to Surrender. Oh my goodness, I've such an itchy nose. Is somebody here? What's the message, please? Yeah, so the main message is to love yourself, okay? To really open up the heart to love yourself, to really understand that you are divine. Okay, so what is the message for us here? Angels of knowledge, okay? So it's time to educate yourself, understanding more about the human and the spirit, and how this body really is an avatar. And you know, the more knowledge, it's time for us to really understand. You can see that this is the Christ light. This is all the golden light. You see it coming in, and just to be able to connect to your soul and to get in that information and to get in that wisdom. Because if you really can think of your body more of a vessel, an avatar that you chose for your spirit to experience all of this stuff here on Earth School at this time, and to just dig deeper into understanding more about that, that's important for the month of October. So whether you read a book, you listen to a new podcast, you go for some healing, you take up a workshop, whatever it may be. I actually offer Women's Circle here on Sundays now, and it's really lovely to have all that support. It's quite amazing really what happens. Of course, I do healing every Sunday as well, group healing. Well, it's not every Sunday, but it's most Sundays. So the angel of knowledge is in, and it's just like, once you get that understanding, it's just so much easier to release and to receive and to shine your light. And I'm coming back to that because that's the Metatron message, you know, is to really shine your light. So I'm going to read that card for you, and then I'm just going to take one more card and then do a summary. So let me see. Shine on. So this is a card that I took just as I sat down, did a short meditation. So it's Beacon. Shine on. That's not the right book. Anyway, I'm not even going to read it because it's about being a beacon of light. And you see that big rock in the middle of the ocean with the light shining in over it. To me, what I'm reading from that is the turbulence of the sea. And you can be that rock and you can shine that light, see the light over the rock, and let that turbulence be bashing off you, but you're not going to take any notice of it. You're just going to allow your light to shine. So in shining that light, and calling back all of your power, all of your thing, cutting all the cords, retrieving all those parts of your soul. And when you shine your light, shine it on your neighbors as well. And that might be a simple thing of, knocking into one of your neighbors. It mightn't even be a neighbor and such. It could be saying hello to somebody that's homeless, cooking a meal for someone that's homeless, buying them something like a sandwich or socks or something, that would be of benefit to them. It's really just being a beautiful, kind soul, and just allow yourself to be that kind soul. And shine. Yeah, shine on. Don't know where I put that book, but anyway, I'm not meant to have it. So I'm going to take a Power to Surrender card, because I think this is really important. What do we need to surrender so we can actually shine our light in the darkness? Overall, it's a good month. We're going to kind of allow ourselves to evolve quite a bit in the month of October. So it's important that you put in that intention to evolve and not to get pulled into the darkness. Instead, pull that darkness into your light and it'll dispel it. Okay, one card, please. Here we go. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all that you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Okay? So do everything you can and then surrender it to the universe and know that it is there for you. This or something better is going to manifest and show up for you. Now I'm just going to give a small quick synopsis, okay? So it's a month to commit to yourself, to commit to shining your light right now, to just notice and be aware of all the chaos that's all around you, but don't get pulled into it. Instead, pull that into your light and dispel it, okay? Shine your light, be that beacon, let the turbulent waters bash off of you as a rock, but keep shining. That's really important. So let go of your attachments to the results. So whatever it is that you want, put in your desires, put in your intentions, and set them free. Okay, so it'll always be this or something better that shows up for you. Have patience, I feel, as well. Remember that Michael is saying it's eternal love. So help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. So it really is a month about opening up the heart and receiving in the love and then expressing that love back out. It's a month of choice. So this is really important. Choose serenity, light, and positive energy. It's really important that it's a month of choice. And for the children, just allow them to acknowledge their emotions. So a lot of the sensitive children may feel angry during this month because there's a lot of release happening this month. And just take them back to the breath. That breath in and that breath out. So bring the breath deep inside and then let all of that breath back out and just come back into center, back right into the core. Learn something new. So if you can allow yourself to connect into that fountain of wisdom that's within you, so that knowledge, take it in, understand more about humanity, the cycles of humanity, what's happening at the moment, how powerful you are, and you cannot go wrong. I'm going to take one overall card. I'm trying to figure where I'm going to take it from. I think I may get out another deck. Yes, I'll take it from Gabriel. Gabriel, the messenger. Gabriel offers us divine direction. So I'm just going to take one card from the Angel Gabriel deck. Ooh, cards are sticking. Always a good sign. Lots happening. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Birth. Woo! New beginnings. New life. Sorry, I really could do it with non-glasses. Such as a baby, an idea, happy news, or an exciting project blossoms within and around you. So it's release that old because the new is birthing, okay? So you also could, once you start really shining and allowing yourself to be that beacon, those new ideas will be birthed within you. Remember, we got the angel of knowledge with the higher vibration, all the golden energy, there's the golden ray. So it could be something brand new like that that's birthing within you. So a new way of being. I honestly feel it's a powerful month for us to just really connect with the divine being that we are. God bless you. Have a super month, and should you want a full reading for yourself, a personalized reading or a healing, please connect with me. www.lightingtheway.com is my website. Therese@lightingtheway.ie. You can mail me. Thank you.